you ready to work for yourself? Most people who don't succeed in life tell the story of why they failed. Isn't it more exciting to tell the story of where you are today despite what happened to you? Let me tell you a story about a baby who was born to a 13-year-old single mother, which gave the baby to her grandmother to raise. While growing up in the custody of grandma, she was sexually molested multiple times by different people. At the young age of 13, she gave birth to a stillborn child. She ended up going a little crazy and was put into a mental institution. Does that sound like the beginning of a successful adult? I mean, what if I told you this is the beginnings of Oprah Winfrey? Let me ask you, does your biography determine your destiny? How many of you thought that this baby was doomed from the start? I know I did, right? So despite her troubles, she made key changes in the way that she thought that drove her to her success. You see, people need a plan. If they just let life go by, they just become a statistic. But there's a few of us that are fueled by desire, a desire to win, a competitive edge. Successful people have an understanding. They all have drive, determination, a willingness to succeed. They focus on a goal. A goal, as many of you know, is a dream with an expiration date. All right, so now that you have a goal, are you committed? The average person does goal planning on December 31st for like 2 hours right before midnight. Remember those? That's right. It's your New Year's resolutions. But wait, Nestor, no, this is different. I'm going to quit my job and I'm going to start my business. All right, great. So what drives your commitment? Why? Why are you starting your own business? Are you going to solve a problem? Are you going to fill a need? Or are you just work for yourself? There's a difference between these. Most people don't understand that if you just hate your job and your boss, you're great, quit, go find another one. Maybe you just haven't found your true calling and you're in a dead-end job. Working for the right person could be so rewarding, but finding that person that encourages you and rewards you accordingly is extremely difficult, which is why most people just go into business for themselves. But are you ready to make that jump? Are you good at something? I mean, are you exceptional? Can you solve a problem that you can monetize? Key things that you should ask yourself always. Number one, who's your competition? How are you going to be competitive? What makes you different? Maybe you have customers, right? How about capital? Do you have what it takes to get off the ground? How much do you need to get started? Do you have enough to make it last? I mean, what if you don't make any money for 6 months to a year? Can your bills wait? Probably not. All right, so are you considered self-employed or a business owner? This is key. This word actually reminds me of Robert Kiyosaki, the creator of Rich Dad Poor Dad series. He developed a cash flow quadrant, and it talks the 4 different ways about earning income. So you're an employee, he who works for a paycheck, he has a job, and so forth, right? Self-employed, somebody who works for himself, but better yet, owns his own job. Lawyer, doctor, right? Okay. How about a business owner? Business owner is somebody who owns a system, okay? Investors. Investors have money work for them, so they own investments. Many of us fall in between the employee and self-employed brackets. There are very few actually have a business or even make it to investor levels. I mean, for example, restaurant owners, they're considered self-employed small business owners. Bottom line, being a business owner is extremely rewarding. The only drawback is that if you don't succeed, it's your own damn fault. If you cannot live with the life decisions, then you're better off just having a job and making some side money on the gig, right? But if you really have an understanding and you know that you get paid by the bigger problems that the more complex problems you solve, the more money you make, then if you're looking to make a change in society, you're looking for, helping to solve these problems, then owning a business is for you. Once you create a systematic flow of income, hey, maybe you can become an investor. So with that being said, my name is Nestor, and I'll talk to you soon.